Music and me. Music and me. Music.
Hello and welcome to Music Lesson with Mr. T. And this is going to be our first lesson for this term, and we are going to be talking about the recorder as a musical instrument. In this lesson, we will be describing the recorder and at least making the first sound with the recorder. Anyway, before we go on, we should know the objective for this class, which is that you should be able to describe the recorder and make your first sound. And my class rule is that you should have your recorder beside you. Pay attention to details and avoid any form of distraction. There you go. You can see the recorder, just how it ought to be positioned in your mouth. Anyway, we'll get to that. First, let's talk about the recorder. Imagine the recorder as a magic whistle that can make good music when you blow into it. The recorder is a simple musical instrument that's made out of plastic or wood and has holes in it. When you cover and uncover those holes with your fingers, it makes different sounds like the keys on the piano. However, you should remember that the recorder belongs to the wind instrument family. Okay, to play it, you just blow gently into the small hole at the top by covering and uncovering the holes with your fingers. You can play different notes and make songs. It's a great instrument for beginners to learn music because it's easy to make simple tunes with it. Plus, it's small and easy to carry around so you can always take it wherever you go. There are four major types of the recorder, and they are the soprano recorder, alto recorder, tenor recorder, and the bass recorder. You can see the differences in the pictures. They vary in sizes and they also vary in the pitch. Okay? Are you following me? Alright, now let's talk about the soprano recorder. The soprano recorder is the smallest of the recorder family, and I believe it's the most common recorder you've seen. I dare say it is the best musical instrument for a beginner. It produces high pitched sound and starts on key C. Take note, it starts on key C. Alright, now let's talk about the alto recorder. The alto recorder is a bit bigger than the soprano recorder. Apart from the fact that it's bigger than the soprano recorder, it's lower in pitch than the soprano recorder and starts on key F. Alright, now let's talk about the tenor recorder. The tenor recorder is bigger than the alto recorder. The tenor recorder is what? Bigger. You can see it in the picture. It's bigger than the alto recorder. The tenor recorder also produces a deeper pitch than the alto recorder. Now you see that each of these recorders are different. They are bigger in sizes and they vary in the pitch that they produce. Okay, now lastly, we should talk about the bass recorder. Hope you're taking notes as you're listening to this video. Alright, the bass recorder is also bigger than the tenor recorder. It is the biggest member of the recorder family. It's bigger and has a lower pitch than the tenor recorder. Okay, now let's see if you've been following this lesson. First, I'd like to ask you, how would you describe the recorder as a musical instrument? If your friend should ask, how would you describe it? Alright, would you kindly lift your recorder to your lips and gently blow into it? Just lift it to your lips and blow gently into it. Now take it to your lips once more and blow violently into it. Tell me, which of both actions produced a cool tune? Well, we'll talk about that in our next class. I want to believe that everything we've discussed in this lesson is clear to you. If there is any that isn't, please ask me questions, because in our next class, we would be learning about the parts of the recorder. Please don't miss it. Thank you for joining this class. Before our next class, just keep blowing gently into your recorder till you can produce cool tunes. Alright, till I see you again, it's Mr. T saying bye.
Music and me.